Hello, my name is Darius, and this is a webinar on how business women can activate their entrepreneurial goddess so they can take their business to the next level without sacrificing their personal life. So you have a new amazing idea to expand your business, to reach new clientele, to whatever it is. So you absolutely pump yourself up about this idea, about this product that you're about to sell or whatever it is. You stay up late at night and you put blood, sweat, and tears into this project. You literally work so hard on it until the drive that you had for this project is slowly dying down because as the time goes on, the results are just not showing up. The results are not there. And because of that, you start doubting yourself and saying things like, it's probably never going to work out anyway, so what's the point? I don't have the X. I don't have the website. I don't have the right approach. I don't have the right mindset. I don't have the right tools. I don't know how to sell. I don't know how to whatever it is. I don't have the X. Whatever that's for you. It wasn't meant to be. And you but deep down inside of your soul, you know it was the right thing. But you feel guilt and shame for abandoning your baby. You're abandoning that project and it feels horrible. Your mind spins in circles of confusion, regret, disappointment, feeling your soul crushed, questioning whether you were good enough in the first place. It gets to the point that even chocolate and wine don't taste good anymore. Your hopes have crumbled, and it feels like you're back on the hamster wheel of your business, doing same things over and over again what you have been doing for years. Every day is the same, yet you are the CEO who should manage the wheel instead of being stuck in it. You should be the one managing your business instead of business having managed you. Until a few months later, another opportunity presents itself. New So you keep changing your approach, you keep changing your tactics because you're smart. You keep changing things and trying different things. This, that. But no matter how hard you try, the results are always the same. It's what Buddhists call the endless cycle of samsara, but for your business. The endless cycle of suffering. You don't want that, do you? This webinar is designed to help you get out of this without experiencing burnout from working way too hard than you should, without having to hire a brain surgeon to cut out this inner critic telling you that you're not good enough, telling you that it's not worth it, telling you it wasn't meant to be, telling you that your product sucks or whatever it is, sabotaging you in the process so you don't have to actually cut him out. I will get to that later. Without sacrificing your personal life for business, and so you could instead open your calendar and see a lovely blend of appointments with loads of spaces to honor your inner goddess, to honor yourself. You have a beautiful balance of work and pleasure. Seeing new appointments being booked in while you are doing yoga. Imagine that. Your heart fills with joy and bliss while you open your emails and see sales done overnight. So the work feels like play because you no longer have to grind, you no longer have to work so hard, and it feels so easy. You are in the flow with the energy, and you don't have to pretend or try way too hard. And instead, you become a pointer. I'm gonna get to that now. Pointer. Go through the day and you point at what you want. And I'd like this, and I'd like that, I'd like this, and I'd like that, and I'd like that. and it manifests like magic because you know exactly what to do to bring those manifestations forward for you. All the puzzle pieces of your business expansion are finally slotting into place as they should. Everything works together in synchronicity. It's just beautiful. With effortless creation, it just creates itself so easily. So you could put yourself first without the guilt. So you know how you feel the guilt of oh, you should be doing more work, or you should be doing this, or you should be doing that. While, so without that, while your company is of service to the world in absolute most meaningful way. While time for fun with friends, doing yoga retreat, meditation retreat, personal growth, music festivals, literally whatever you're into, partying, whatever, you have time for that. Manifesting guilt free, all of those things, knowing that the business is taking care of itself. Feel inherently divinely worthy and deserving. And when you feel like that, guess what? The universe listen. The universe listen to your vibrational frequency and will send everything that is a match to that vibration you are emitting. And what I mean by vibration is how we feel on the inside. Because how we feel on the inside literally manifests out and brings us everything that is us on the same match. And you become an entrepreneurial goddess. If you are a go getter, entrepreneurial businesswoman, woman who deserves more from life, but you feel like you've reached a ceiling and no matter how hard you try, you just can't break through it. You reached a certain level and you keep changing your approach to try and break through it and you just can't find enough action to be able to break through that. If you feel constant pressure in your heart because of shackles of shoulds, all the things, oh, I should be doing this, I should be doing that, I should be posting on social media every 5 seconds, I should be, I don't know. If you feel all the shackles of shoulds are preventing you from having any guilt-free time for yourself, if you have tried doing absolute millions of courses, I mean, that's slight exaggeration, but you know what I mean, reading hundreds of books, watched countless seminars, if you've tried pushing yourself to your absolute limits, working harder and harder and harder, if you've tried hiring a coach just to have it turn out into an even bigger disaster, if you've tried using law of attraction techniques, yet somehow they bring you the opposite of what you want, if you tried changing your approach again and again and again and again, but the results are always the same, my promise for this video is how to activate your entrepreneurial goddess so you can take your business to the next level without sacrificing your personal life. You're probably wondering, how? Well, I actually have nothing on sale on this webinar, but if you stay until the end, I have something special for you. Stay until the end, and I'll let you know how to receive your bonus giveaway, which is the new secret cheat sheet on how to use law of attraction you will not find anywhere else. This is a new strategy I developed and I have been using to realize why law of attraction didn't work and what to do instead to tap into divinity within. But before using this strategy, I was absolutely struggling for 7 years, having many meltdowns and burnouts on top of burnouts. Literally, I was so overworking. I was putting my attention into so many different things, and none of them work out. Trying to come up with a strategy to be able to use laws of attraction. And I finally, after 7 years, I finally managed to crack the code. If you've tried law of attraction and got the opposite of what you want, if you have been putting blood, sweat, and tears into the project just to have it blow up in your face, if you've tried reading hundreds of books, doing millions of courses, seminars, just to end up in the same place you've started, what I'm about to tell you is gonna absolutely blow your mind. Okay? So the stuff that you've actually been told to do to make it better is actually making it worse. So I'll explain why everything you've been told to, to make it better is actually making it worse. So before we get into this, my name is Darius. If you're wondering where's the accent from, originally in this life at least, I was born in Poland. Okay, my journey started as a life coach in 2016. That's when I signed up to the coaching academy. I got my qualification. Then in 2000, and life coaching is about it's helping people to get from where they are to where they want to be using very powerful questioning techniques and being able to like helping people structure their mind so they know what to focus on in order to bring their dreams into fruition. And then in 2018, I've tried the NLP, neuro linguistic programming, which is like having remote control for your brain so the person can feel whatever they want to feel and being able to access certain emotions or being able to deal with certain situations from the past. It's so beautiful. I also got accredited in that. Then after that, I went more into kind of like a spiritual route where I had like some very intense spiritual experiences. I was doing some, basically, I was quite low myself, and I've been using that to get myself up. But even that, I couldn't. Like I've been using like ritual work and all sorts of crazy stuff. Yeah, and then in 2021, I start working with Egyptian magic. Working with like Egyptian gods and stuff like that, and channeling their energy, and it's beautiful. And then working with and for one of the Law of Attraction coaches who was trained by no other than Bob Proctor. If you've heard of The Secret, he was one of the people who put their thoughts in that book and stuff like that. What a great man. He passed away now, unfortunately, but what a great man. So I had all of these things, but none of them worked for me. Literally, I've tried every single one of those things, and I kept trying and I kept changing my approach, and none of those things worked for me. And I ended up, honestly, after doing the Law of Attraction stuff, I ended up not having enough money to pay rent. I was like attracting all those millions or God knows what. And somehow I got into the situation, instead of having more money, I had less money. I was like, what's going on? That was literally me. Life, me with 14 shiny rocks in my pocket and nothing left to lose. I mean, that describes my situation perfectly back then. And then, after all that, I started to manifest like crazy. I got a job as a teacher, playing Xbox for a living. I was literally playing like Fortnite for months with one of my students. It was crazy. Again, I got given opportunity to do that, so I took it. I got the house of my dreams. Absolutely, I wanted a seafront view in the perfect location. I've got a seafront view. I can see the overview of the town, exactly what I wanted. White walls, everything that I wanted from my dream house. I got it. I got countless of festivals. I got opportunity to come to countless of festivals. I went to All About Love. I went to the medicine festivals. I went to see Tony Robbins. I went to see What else was it? I went to see two of my favorite bands, Limp Bizkit. I went to see. There was my favorite band was literally playing in my town. I couldn't believe it. It was literally like over there. Pendulum was playing. I was like, yeah! They played in my town. It was crazy, and I became a pointer. I was manifesting literally whatever I wanted. And I also had countless shamanic journeys with ayahuasca, which is the plant medicine originated in Peru, which helps you to really go within. And this helped me to discover my soul mission. I'm gonna get to that in a second. So yeah, I managed to move to Devon. This is a photo from All About Love Festival when I got given free admission to this particular workshop, which was usually people should be paying for, but I got there for free because I manifested it somehow. Here is me with my friend at Tony Robbins event. It was great. This is during the medicine festival, and this is some of the tools and I'm working with. And here is me, Darius. So I realized that my mission was to find a way to finally use law of attraction, not only for myself. How did I do it? How did I manifest those things? But also help other people tap into this infinite energy as well without having to experience burnout from working too hard, without working harder than you need to, basically, without having to force anything to accomplish your desires. Because I realized that if you actually force something, you get the opposite, basically. So the key is not to force anything and let it like flow. But anyways, I will talk about that later. Without sacrificing your personal life for the business, or without having to sacrifice your life and putting your business first, but you have to put yourself first, and without having to act like you're someone you're not, or I'm someone I'm not, without having to pretend, basically. So here is Sine, one of my clients. Darius is such a joy to work with. His energy and enthusiasm is unbounded. Darius has a wealth of tools and techniques to help you overcome your blocks, to shift your beliefs, and create the changes you want in your life. Darius supported me to shift my perception and remove a belief that I've been telling myself that was causing me all manner of frustration and roadblocks. I'd found myself in a situation that I could not change and that I decided was quote unquote hard. I was creating more life is hard thoughts. And through his expertise, I was able to recognize my power in this situation and shift my perception, realizing that it was indeed not hard at all. We are laughing by the end of how actually very easy it was. I recommend Darius wholeheartedly. So that was Sine, one of my clients. We only had a couple of sessions, honestly, but this is what she wrote. So there is an easy way and a hard way. And look, I've spent hundreds of hours, probably more than that, and pounds learning how to take my business to the next level without having to overwork myself. I've spent literally countless of times, and you can also choose. You can either choose the hard way and do all the things that I've done, fall into the same traps that I've done, or you can pick an easy way. The choice is yours. You can push the boulder up the hill, or you could have a little help. The choice is yours. So let's look at some of the hard ways. Hard way number one, law of attraction. Why law of attraction doesn't work? Let's look into that. So this is brain, mind of a typical person, right? So they have all the things to think about. They have the kids, the business, this person's messaging, that person's messaging. Oh, I should do it like this. No, I should do it like that. And you have all these thoughts, all those things, all this manic stuff going on. So but the thing is, whatever we focus on, we attract into our lives. But how can we attract anything if this is how our brain looks like, if we've got so many things going on? So reason why law of attraction doesn't work. We need to know exactly what we want and have laser focus on manifesting it into our life and business. But if the average person has around 60,000 thoughts every single day, and 98% of those thoughts are actually unconscious. So we are not even aware that we have these thoughts. And all it takes is that one single doubtful thought to trigger the spiral of feeling guilty, feeling not good enough, feeling shame, which puts you out of alignment and hinders your success in attracting exactly what you desire, while also confusing the universe in the process. Because, oh, you want this thing, oh, now you want something else, oh, now you want something else, oh, okay. And you get yourself confused and stuck in this spiral of confusion. And that only happens because who you think you are is not in alignment with what you actually want. So that only happens because your identity of who you are is not in alignment with what you are actually trying to manifest. So you are unconsciously blocking that flow of energy. You unconsciously block this spiral, this energy flow within you. And yeah. So let's look at some of the other hard ways. So hard way number 2. Why reading hundreds of books and doing loads of courses won't give you the results? I mean, what? I thought it would. Let's look into that. Knowledge is power, right? They say. But the more you read and watch, the more information goes into your mind, into your brain, the more contradicting the actual information becomes. So you read one book and it's telling you, oh, you should set your goal every week. Another book is saying, oh, you need to focus with the most difficult task first. Another one is you just need to start. Another one is just you need to do X, Y, and Z. Another one is oh, you need to do this. Oh, you need to do that. You need to create a diary. You should stop writing. You should focus. You do this program. Do that. Therefore, you feel more guilt and shame because you actually have the information. Like the information, it's not bad itself. It's good information. But you know it and don't do it because there's too much of it. It usually creates more commitments, so more things that you need to do, and new quote unquote shoulds, than actually fixes the problems because it focuses on the actual process and it doesn't focus on the actual result of what you actually want to bring in. And you end up criticizing yourself because you know it and you don't do it. And next, procrastination kicks in because you are too busy thinking and you end up knowing more but somehow doing less. Then I discovered this one method that fixed every problem for me and for my clients, helping them to tap into their inner divinity and absolutely become the pointers. I was finally able to let go of the burnout and hard work. I was able to attract the life of my dreams with absolute ease. Like everything just slotted into place so easily. I became a pointer, literally pointing at what I want, and it just comes to me. Follow my soul mission. So I was able to finally follow what I love. So doing this and talking to you is part of it as well. So, and helping my clients tap into that same energy, tap into that enormous potential that's within them. It's again, this is my soul mission, helping all those beautiful women like yourself be able to tap into this beautiful energy and seeing what your soul is actually capable of manifesting. Activate your entrepreneurial goddess method. So let's look into that. Here are 3 simple steps to do it. Step number 1, activate your entrepreneurial goddess. Release the brakes. Release the brakes. Uncover your unconscious limiting beliefs that are sabotaging your manifestations. These are the things that get in the way of you actually being able to manifest what you want. Whatever we have in our minds, we will attract that on the outside. So turn your limiting beliefs that have been sabotaging your success and actually turn them into fuel for your drive and claim your power back. You literally tap into your power within to experience truth and freedom instead of having those limiting beliefs sabotaging your success, your unconscious limiting beliefs. Why? Limiting beliefs stop your manifestation powers and sabotage your efforts, and which keeps you stuck in the same cycles over and over and over again. You can only manifest what you think is possible, quote unquote possible, right? This tool actually allows you to go beyond what's quote unquote possible. I'll give you an example. I used to have a limiting belief that working at my target audience and working this stuff out is actually extremely hard. I used to have this, basically I had all the resources, I had all the things, yet I still couldn't figure it out because deep down inside I had a limiting belief that figuring this stuff out was actually hard. So by using this tool for the first time, I managed to attract my target audience information on what to actually put here and marketing message. And I managed to attract that within 2 weeks after releasing the brakes, after applying this tool on myself. And the rocket launched. So here's step number 2, Divine Imprint. Oh, I love that one. This is a special one, okay? So this is the story how I came to this. After doing Egyptian prosperity rituals for 2 weeks, twice a day, an idea came to me. An extremely powerful tool to program the unconscious mind of a person and literally align it with success while rising their vibrational frequency of a person to be aligned with their manifestation on a soul level. I mean, this stuff is powerful. This enables you to literally tap into inner divinity within. You literally bring your higher self, you bring what I believe is your like part of the God. You, that's part of that's also God. You literally bring that to you and you start literally channeling like you just know what to do. You know what to say, you know what to focus on. And while also this charges your 7 chakra centers in your body. So it also works with the 7 chakras, aligning them and making sure that your manifestation is also aligned with you and your higher self and the chakras. Realigning yourself with manifestation on a quantum level. I mean, again, this stuff is like, it's crazy powerful. So why? This tool aligns you with what to focus on to achieve from your higher self, your inner goddess within. And it makes you powerful and certain while also saving the knowledge that you have during the tool in your body, giving you this intuitive direction on exactly what to focus on in your life, what to focus on in your business. You just know. You have this inner knowing. It's beautiful. Giving your subconscious mind, giving your the part of you that you don't even know, the divine imprint to stay with you on the journey of the business expansion. It literally makes you more divine and your intuition becomes like it's so sharp and you exactly know what to do, like you've never be like never before, basically. After applying only this step on its own for the first time on my client, it aligned her with the soul mission in a matter of minutes. It literally, I think it took something like 90 minutes. And now she was able to manifest her dream of running her divine workshops in Glastonbury. That's exactly what she wanted to manifest, and she's about to run one very soon. And this is how the tool works. You bring in the light, and the light goes through you through each chakra centers, while also bringing you bring your higher self in, you bring your manifestation. And I ask you some very powerful questions which just aligns you with what you want to manifest. It's extremely powerful. So here is step number 3, right? Effortless creation. So you release the brakes, you let go of your limitations, you will manage to bring in the divine imprint, the part of you that is divine, the part of you that is God, that is a goddess, basically. And now it's time to manifest. And you do that by creating, I will help you to create step by step, realistic, detailed plan of achievable actions from where you are. That's how you are actually going to make your dreams a reality. Because wishing upon a star, wishing that, oh, I'm gonna attract millions and millions and millions and millions, I don't think that's realistic, unless it is. Yeah, so basically you start by working from where you are right now in this moment and focusing on where you are, and then from then on you build, instead of working from, it's like when you're trying to build a pyramid, like you don't start from the way up, you start from the bottom, so to lay the foundation. And that's exactly what we'll be doing there. So why? Visualizing all day will just not get you anywhere, and there comes a time to make your dreams a reality. It gives you manageable small steps that you can easily achieve to make that manifestation a reality. You know exactly where to place your energy. You know exactly with little action you can actually achieve like so much, and you actually have drive to do whatever you need to do. You don't have to push yourself to do anything. After Bob Proctor's technique, so a lot of attraction, me working with that mentor who was saying, just stay in your mind, just keep visualizing, keep visualizing. After I realized that just doesn't work as a last resort, I applied this technique, and that's exactly when I started to manifest like crazy, and everything was slotting into place. This technique allows you to become the pointer, as you know exactly where to place your energy to manifest your desires, as I mentioned earlier. And you become an entrepreneurial goddess. So, 3 simple steps to activate entrepreneurial goddess. Step number 1, release the brakes, let go of limitations, let go of unconscious blockages. Step number 2, divine imprint, literally channel your higher self into your body and bring in your manifestation forward while literally energizing your chakra centers in your body. And then step number 3, take effortless creation, where you create a perfect plan of action. You know exactly where to place your energy. When put together, they are able to end the endless cycles of burnout, and you become entrepreneurial goddess in under 90 days. Meet Carolina. She was a client of mine back in the days. She actually used to work with Bob Proctor's coach, sorry, Tony Robbins' coach. But actually, that left her more confused and with more shoulds. The coach was telling her that she needs to merge this together with this together, and you need to do it like this, and you need to do it like that. And it actually left her more confused. So in the end, she was lost and she didn't know what to do. And she ended up coming to me. We had 5 sessions of only the step number 3, which is effortless Creation, and that was in 2017. And she managed to develop a clear business plan on what to focus on that has taken her business exactly to the place she wanted it to at the time. She wanted to launch her business on social media, and that's exactly what she was doing. She knew exactly where to place her energy. So, question: do you want to spend the most amount of time, money, and energy to make the least amount of progress? Or do you want to spend the least amount of time, money, and energy to make the most amount of progress? 30 days out of the last 30 days have you spent grinding, trying new things, or being confused on what to do? Days out of last 30 should you have spent manifesting your desires effortlessly while everything flows to you so easily? For example, in the last 30 days, 25 of them you were stuck in an operator inside the cogs of your business. So you were literally doing same things over and over again. Again, trying different things as well, but like you were stuck in that same process. But you should be living every day being a divine creator of your business, growing exponentially, and enjoying your life, having beautiful work life balance in place. The difference is 25 days, which is 600 hours that you should be manifesting effortlessly and honoring your divine self in the process as well, or 300 days over the last 12 months, or 8 years out of the next 10 wasted because of your endless cycle of suffering. Only because you just didn't have the right method to follow. How much money have you wasted on courses, on seminars, on coaches, on things that just didn't work? 1,000? 2,000? How much money haven't you made in the time you've been suffering from burnout, from keep trying something new? You keep trying something new. How much money haven't you made in that time? 1,000? 2,000? I wasted around 30 grand, 30,000 pounds, probably more than that. I lost around £1 million in about 7 years of my life trying to figure this stuff out. How much money is it costing you to keep being stuck in that endless cycles of burnouts and not activating your entrepreneurial goddess within? There is a solution. There is a solution. Hope it will go by itself? Well, that's like banging your head against the wall, because if you knew how to fix it on your own, you would have already fixed it by now. So I asked myself a simple question. If the process I used led me to same cycles repeating over and over, even though I was trying to change it again and again, but I was ending up in the same place. So if the process I used led me to the same cycles repeating again and again, then it's time to find a new process that I can take my business to the next level fast, and you can too. Here's how we can fix this starting today. There is a great window of opportunity for you. And as you can probably tell now, as I speak, I am big on working with the action takers. And I'd like to help the action takers now to take the next step. I'd like to give you the opportunity to leverage what I've learned through the process of wasting 7 years on quote unquote solutions, of having done everything the wrong way and learning the hard way how to effectively manifest, and of personally living the life of a pointer while my dreams are being manifested effortlessly. I would like to set up 100% completely free Activate Your Entrepreneurial Goddess Method Blueprint call. I'd like to personally walk you through the exact method that me and my clients have been using to tap into their inner divinity, to be able to break through that ceiling of impossibility. We will personally put together a complete blueprint so you can stop the endless cycle of things not working out for you fast. And how you can use this customized blueprint to fast track yourself right to being a true goddess and manifesting the life and the business of your dreams. You will leave this call with the exact system me and my clients have used to awaken the inner divinity within. This is not a sales pitch call. Here's the high pressure pitch that will happen at the end of the call. I will ask you, would you like my help implementing your customized blueprint? And you can simply answer yes or no. However, I only bring a select few clients each month and help them take their empire to the level they can't even imagine using Activate Your Entrepreneurial Goddess Method. So, how to get your bonus giveaway? You remember me mentioning giveaway earlier on? Well, if you stay until the end, you will get an email with the secret cheat sheet on how to use Law of Attraction you will not find anywhere else. The best thing, so coming back to what I was saying, the call, the best thing that will happen is you'll love the customized plan we created for you on the call and you want to become a client of mine. Taking a call is the single most important thing you can do right now to experience what your soul is really capable of. So you can keep pushing the boulder up the hill, or you can have a little help. The choice is yours. I can't force you to do anything, obviously. So activate your entrepreneurial goddess method. Click the button somewhere on the screen. You should see it somewhere to book a call. And yeah, I will be on the other side waiting for you. I'll remind you of what Sane said. Darius is such a joy to work with. His energy and enthusiasm is unbounded. Darius has a wealth of tools and techniques to help you overcome your blocks, to shift your beliefs and create the changes you want in your life. Darius supported me to shift my perception and remove a belief that I'd been telling myself that was causing me all manner of frustration and roadblocks. I'd found myself in a situation that I could not change and I'd decided was quote unquote hard. I was creating more life is hard thoughts. And through his expertise, I was able to recognize my power in this situation and shift my perception, realizing that it was indeed not hard at all. We were laughing by the end and how actually very easy it was. I recommend Darius wholeheartedly. Carolina, she worked with Tony Robbins' coach, which left her more confused and with more frustration. 5 sessions together in 2017, ages ago. And she managed to develop a clear business plan and taking the business to the place she wanted to. So book a link below. And thank you ever so much. That's all from me for today. I hope to see you on the other side. Bye.